Madisonville mom pulls her young son out of preschool and daycare and calls police.
And this after she says one of the teachers assaulted her child.
Mike Shell is following the story, joins us live outside the daycare in Blue Ash. Mike.
Yeah, Rob, the mom said she just happened to be watching the cell phone feed from this daycare center, something that Emily Thomas says she only has time to do about 3 times during any given work week.
What in the hell is going on? What is going on?
Emily says that is what she asked the daycare's director when she pulled up the camera video on her phone a couple of weeks ago. Her 1-year-old son Braden was running around, but then a teacher picked him up and sat him down.
He immediately stood back up, and as soon as he stood back up, he shoved him to the ground and he fell back and bumped his head.
Emily says the daycare then reviewed the videotape with her and assured her that the teacher would be removed. Emily then took Braden back to the daycare the next day to, in her words, give them a second chance, but found out that the teacher who she says assaulted her son was working in the daycare kitchen.
I was beside myself. I was irate. How could someone who showed on camera that she assaulted my child then prepare his food, or any other children's food for that matter?
Childtime released a statement from its director of communications this afternoon that reads in part, "We take our responsibility as caregivers seriously. Our policies and procedures have been designed to ensure we're providing a nurturing environment while meeting state regulatory guidelines. Our staff are trained on our protocols of care, including positive behavior guidance and the redirection of children. They are expected to follow these policies consistently, as well as upholding high standards of personal and professional conduct. Upon being made aware of this concern, we conducted a thorough review. We addressed this matter accordingly to the outcome of the review, which included partnering with state licensing and notifying Child Protective Services." So what's next for Emily and her family?
Right now, his dad and I, we're trying to work it out. I have family that, is watching him. I'm not at work today, obviously, so we don't know. But we're not sending him to a daycare.
To any daycare or to that daycare?
I mean, how I feel right now, to any daycare. What Childtime Blue Ash did to me and to my son, and the effects that it's a lasting effect. It makes me not trust anyone anymore.
Emily actually checks her camera phone feed 3 times a day, not 3 times a week. Now, the statement from Childtime also says that the employee no longer works with the company. That is something that Emily was worried about when we spoke to her, and we gave her the update, and she said she was happy to hear it. The case was taken to Blue Ash Police, who referred it to 241 Kids. That social agency is now reviewing it. An investigation is underway, and they will determine if any kind of criminal charges should be recommended to the Hamilton County Prosecutor's Office. Reporting live from Blue Ash, Mike Shell, Fox 19 Now.
All right, Mike, thank you very much.